the things that's impressed me is that every time you've told your story, you've told it in exactly the same words. You've never varied a hair's breadth.
What does that suggest to your legal mind?
Well, suggests either that you have an extraordinary memory, or that you're telling the plain, unvarnished truth.
She's lying! She's lying! Well, here's the movie version of Dave TV for our second edition, number two edition for the 26th of February, 2011. Betty Davis's The Letter. This was on Turner Classic Movies this afternoon. Brilliant movie! Love Betty Davis. Love this movie. And it won a whole bunch. It was nominated for a whole bunch of Academy Awards. Nominated for 7 Oscars, including Best Picture, Actress, Director, and Supporting Actor. And it is brilliant. I love it. Love classic movies, and this is one of the best. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm just checking out some movie sites, whatever. And I decided to make my some of my Oscar picks for the telecast on Sunday. So here's what I'm going to do. The Washington Post. Let's see, supporting actress. So we have Amy Adams in The Fighter, Helena Bonham Carter in The King's Speech, Melissa Leo in The Fighter, Haley Steinfeld in True Grit, and Jackie Weaver in Animal Kingdom. Well, I saw The Fighter and I loved it. I thought it was a really good movie, but it was formulaic. Okay, it was a formula picture. You knew where it was going. No surprises there. And I loved The King's Speech. And I love True Grit. They could give this movie to any of those people. Amy Adams was good. Helena Bonham Carter was good. Melissa Leo was good. I really liked Haley Steinfeld in True Grit. Honestly, Helena Bonham Carter. I love her. She's wonderful. She's a brilliant actress. She's been in so many good movies. But Haley Steinfeld in True Grit, I think she was maybe a cut above everybody else. I'd give it to her. True Grit. I love the Coen brothers, and I was a little wary going to see True Grit because I'm not a big fan of westerns, but they did a brilliant job of that movie. Okay, supporting actors: Christian Bale, the Fighter, John Hawkins, Winter Bone, which I didn't see, Jeremy Renner, The Town, Mark Ruffalo, The Kids Are All Right, and Jeffrey Rush, The King's Speech. Again, I like Christian Bale. I like Jeremy Renner. They were all good. I like Mark Ruffalo. But I really think Jeffrey Rush in The King's Speech takes that one. That's what I think. And for the Best Actress, Annette Bening, The Kids Are All Right. Nicole Kidman, Rabbit Hole, which I didn't see. Jennifer Lawrence, Winter's Bone, which I didn't see. Natalie Portman for Black Swan, and Michelle Williams for Blue Valentine, which I didn't see. I did see Black Swan. And so from what I've seen, Natalie Portman was absolutely brilliant in that. So Natalie Portman, I think she's a shoo-in for that. She was brilliant in Black Swan. For actor, Javier Bardem in Beautiful, which I didn't see. Jeff Bridges in True Grit, brilliant. Jesse Eisenberg in The Social Network. Colin Firth in The King's Speech. And James Franco in 127 Hours. I didn't see that one. But I did see, I don't know. The Social Network was a good movie. I really liked The Social Network, but I didn't think it was a great movie. It just, I don't know, it just didn't hit great status. Again, it was kind of formulaic, a bunch of people create this website, they get famous, and they cut, people out of it as the time goes on. It's like, it's an old story. So, I don't know. I'd have to give, if I was doing it, it's either Colin Firth for The King's Speech, or Jeff Bridges for True Grit. Either one would be fine with me. For Best Picture, Black Swan, which I saw. The Fighter, which I saw. Inception, which I saw. They're all good movies. Kids Are All Right, which I saw. The King's Speech, which I saw. Social Network, which I saw. True Grit, which I saw. All great pictures. I didn't see 127 Hours. I didn't see Toy Story 3. And I didn't see Winter's Bone. But I would have to say The King's Speech. I think The King's Speech was the best picture of the year. Again, Social Network was good, but not great. I like a certain spiritual quality to a movie, and The King's Speech just seemed to have that. I even think Black Swan was a better movie than the Social Network. So I would have to say, and even Inception, I think, was a better movie than The Social Network. Inception, Black Swan, and The King's Speech had a certain kind of a spiritual greatness about them. But of those three movies, I would have to say The King's Speech. So there I am. That's my pick. And if I'm wrong, so I'm wrong. Big deal. I'm not going to be watching the damn Oscars anyhow. I'm probably going to be watching another stupid episode of Big Love on HBO. So there.